Heyers, this is Lee from the Geekly and we're back with another video. Today we're looking at unboxing a deck builder's toolkit from Magic the Gathering Kaladesh new set that's just come out in recent times. This is the latest set at the time of this video. I really like the theme of this new set, possibly part of the reason why it sucked me back into Magic. I haven't really played for a couple of years now, but yeah, this set, I like the idea. It's got vehicles in it, so I like the idea of that concept. And I think for a while I've been tempted to get back into Magic, so I recently brought a bunch of deck builder toolkits. Decided I would start collecting deck builder toolkits. I already had a couple and I managed to grab hold of a few recently, so I only got a couple more and then I'll have the whole set, like as if that's something to collect or not. Anyways, thought I'd unbox this and see what we get in it and maybe do up a bit of a price check on some of the more valuable cards to see if it's worth the money that we paid for. Now I actually got this quite cheap. I got this for $20 Australian dollars and they normally retail for 30 Australian dollars, so that's probably something like about a 30% discount, so that's pretty good. But yeah, we'll see if this is even worth $30 or $20 in Australian dollars after we've unpacked all the cards. So let's have a look at it. If you don't know what Deck Builder's Toolkit is, it's pretty much a perfect little box to get into Magic with. You get the box, of course. But as you can see, you get 285 cards. That includes a bunch of random sort of standard sort of looking cards. You get 4 packets of Magic the Gathering cards plus a bunch of land cards, and of course you get the actual box itself, which is quite handy for storing your boxes. So I feel it's one of the more better value packs, as long as you're not too fussed about trying to get, you know, awesome cards. But you might still get awesome cards in these packs. I mean, I opened up a older box of these, not Kaladesh but another set for the toolkits a few days ago, and I did get a Planeswalker in one of those packs, which supposedly is worth up to about $40 or $50 US dollars. So yeah, you got just as much chance pulling a good card out of one of these packets as you would if you just bought some booster packs anyway. Anyway, let's have a look inside it. So that's just a cover, of course. Nice looking cover though. Okay, I haven't seen one of these before. Oh, it's a little book. So that's a bit of a surprise. Of course, telling you about how you can play Magic Duels if you don't want to be spending money. Of course, you can spend money in that as well, but if you like physical cards, you're better off spending money on the real deal, I think. But yeah, I haven't seen that before, but granted. Well, I did open a couple of toolkits just recently, so yeah, this does seem new for this particular toolkit, this little box. Or not box, book should I say. This is the box. The box itself is pretty plain looking, but pretty in line with other toolkit boxes. It's a shame that they don't have some really nice artwork on there, but I guess they probably want you to pay money for something else for that, like a fat pack or something. So inside, got various sort of packs. This seems to be pretty similar sort of cards. I think I've seen this Angel on pretty much every toolkit I've opened recently from previous sets. So just updated with different set number on there. So nothing too special there, though that card's a good card and yeah, still worth a little bit. Another pack of cards there. There's your lands, which is obviously good for deck building. So yeah, you might be getting anywhere between 1 to probably 4 or 5 decks you could build out of all these cards. That's not including if you got any more cards on top of that. And just some more standard cards there, some artifacts there. We have instructions on how to play Magic and that. And oh, does this come out to be a little mini poster in ways? Kinda. You could almost use that like a poster, but whether you would or not, it's another thing. But there's all instructions if you are new to it, and obviously this particular toolkit thing is quite geared towards someone who's just starting out, either that or an intro pack. So moving those out of the way, we've also got a quick start guide, just in case that other one wasn't good enough for you. but that's good for carrying around probably and when you're still learning the rules of it. This black box here is literally just that. It's just a spacer, but you can always take that out when you want to fill it up with more cards. So they're good for that. We've got 4 packets of cards here, 2 of 2 sets. We've got 2 packets from Eldritch Moon, and if you actually, sorry, I'm wrong. Actually, 1 packet from Eldritch Moon, 1 packet from Shadows over Innistrad, which I believe the previous toolkit was based on, and then you get 2 packets from Kaladesh as well. So really, the price of the toolkit is not a heck of a lot more than if you had brought those 4 booster packets yourself. In some ways, I feel like unless you don't need more cards in a way and don't need another box, this is a better value proposition to get, especially for the price I paid for it, but that was a pretty rare price. Normally you'd be paying, as I said, 30 Australian dollars. But yeah, let's open these packets and see what we get in them, and then I'll do a little value up of the more valuable cards and see if those cards alone kind of make up the hypothetical value of this box set. So, how did the Geekly go with its unboxing of a Kaladesh Deckbuilder's toolkit? Well, I'm guessing kind of average. I've been out of Magic for a while, so it's hard to tell exactly how good half of these cards are, other than pricing them up. Now, I used an app called IMTG to price these up. If we go by the low prices, it's pretty depressing to think that for something I paid $20 for, and that was normally $30, only came out to be about $5 Australian. While the high price makes you feel like you got a bargain because that came in at $74 pretty much Australian dollars. So that's like double the value of the retail, it's basically saying. But I'm guessing most people go by the medium value, and that's where it, well, you know, it probably comes out that it's worth how much the whole bunch of cards and box is worth together, because that came in at $17.50 Australian or $12, nearly $13 US. So if you say that this is normally $30 Australian, all the rarer cards came in at about $17.50, that means, you know, you've paid about another $10 for all the land cards, all the commons, the box and all that. But of course this depends on from box to box. As I mentioned, I did get a Planeswalker in the last box toolkit, so it really depends on what you come out with. Sometimes you could come out with worse than this. I'm guessing this is a pretty average pull, but still, I thought I'd give you a bit of an insight as to what's coming out of a Kaladesh Deckbuilder's toolkit. So I hope you enjoyed that, and if you did enjoy it, make sure you check out thegeekly.com, subscribe to this channel, or like us on Facebook or on Twitter. Thanks, and see you next time. Check ya.